Alright, a single live sermon. I haven't done one in a while. So I work out of a large shopping mall plaza in one of the suites in the shopping mall plaza. Now here in the Arizona area, technically people aren't supposed to smoke within 20 feet of the doorways. But unfortunately here in Arizona, people are sometimes not very conscientious about following the rules. Arizona is a little bit more libertarian-minded than Seattle in good and bad ways. And so anyways, it is what it is. So usually when I get to the shopping mall doors, I'll hold my breath and go into the doors, and usually that goes without a hitch. Sometimes the people who smoke, when they see that, they feel a little bit embarrassed about it. So it's not the end of the world to do that anyway. And I love to get some exercise. Holding my breath while I try to run through the doors certainly is not the most unhealthy thing in the world to do, especially in comparison to breathing in smoke, right, which is radioactive. Now, earlier today, as usual, I get into my routine of my daily run. Unfortunately, I ran into somebody who was in a wheelchair and had some issues, and as soon as I saw that, I decided to run back to my car. And the guy thought I had some issues with him being in a wheelchair, and he shouted some obscenities at me. I really didn't care all that much. And after he had settled getting into the door, and after I had caught my breath a little bit, I decided to make another run for the inside. Now, I went to apologize. I passed him and he screamed, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And I apologized and explained to him why I had done what I had done. I apologized, tried to get away from the cigarettes. Now, he didn't even respond to me. Now, the guy who was smoking was now inside, and he exclaimed that it wasn't cigarettes, it was marijuana. And the guy who was in the wheelchair still didn't respond to me. Now, I wished him have a happy weekend anyway, and he still didn't respond to me. Now I don't care. As long as I avoid the cigarettes or the marijuana. I don't care about marijuana either. I was mostly trying to avoid what I thought were cigarettes. As long as I avoid that, and so I get to my building, I really don't care how he feels. What I do care about is it really goes to show how little people care about the perspectives of other people, which is what led me to leave the Seattle area. People got too fixated with the ideologies of marriage and relationships that they refused to see that as a single guy, I would love to marry my computer games, the Desert Botanical Garden, my art making, my exercise, and that's a problem because it really impeded on my creativity back home in Seattle, or I shouldn't say back home, back in my foreign land in Seattle, which I am seeking refuge from right now here in the Phoenix area. Anyway, it really goes to show how little people think about the perspectives of other people, and I want to avoid making that mistake. Now, earlier this week, I got into a heated argument with one of my coworkers leading up to him shouting some obscenities at me. It was another Friday night, and my coworker and I got into a heated argument about whether or not you needed a partner to go out on a Friday night. And he shouted that he loves his girlfriend 200%. Fuck you for trying to talk badly about that. I wasn't. I was saying that I enjoyed my Friday night without the girl. Now my boss heard all of this, and his jaw dropped. And later, but my coworker had been working there for 3 years, so my boss kind of had to take that into account too. But then my boss had a one-on-one talk with me. He says, I know you enjoy your romance by yourself, but some people they get offended that maybe they made the wrong choice in life, and so maybe we shouldn't talk about that. Just keep it to yourself. Enjoy your romance. It gave me a nice warm fuzzy feeling because that was definitely not the sentiment that my former boss over in Seattle shared with me. So it's all good.